Hi Taurus. Hi. Thank you for joining me. Welcome. I love you guys. This is our weekly psychic tune-in for Taurus for June 10th through the 16th, 2016. Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, inquiring. If you're curious about a Taurus, welcome. Welcome. It's for the highest and greatest good of everybody involved in the situation. We're all children of God. We're all on our own spiritual path with our own beliefs, and it's all cool. So tune in your own psychic antennas and see if you're here for a little adjustment in the frequency to have clarity, or Taurus, if you're here for a bushel of signs and symbols and bells and whistles. See what resonates for you in your world. Use your own logic and intuition in the end to make sound decisions based in love. So let's see what God, universe, energies of love have for Taurus this week. I'm going to begin with the Bluebird Lenormand Oracle deck for Taurus. So it's general reading, remember that, Taurus. So see what works into your story, and always trust yourself in the end when you move forward with your decisions. Okay, let's see what we have for Taurus. We're starting with the birds, so lots of messages. So don't be involved in gossip. Always uplift others. Be conscious of your thoughts. Be conscious of your words. Be conscious of your opinions. See where your thoughts and your messages take you. Be conscious of your thoughts and your messages this way too. And you're typing, and this is a lot of information coming around you, swirling around you. This is 12. Birds bring a message full of cheer. If a card falls distant, all is not clear. Whatever the outcome, remain without fear. Woes will be brief when the birds disappear. So if it doesn't involve you, just let it go by. If it's somebody else's opinion on you, don't worry about it. It's not your business what they think of you. Just be you, be awesome, be humble, be compassionate, and be conscious of what you talk about and how you communicate to others. Try to see others' try to see the situation in the other person's perspective and point of view. So, get out of your head a little bit. Get out of your head a little bit and be conscious of all the messages. And if they don't feel like the vibration grooves with you, if it's like a lower vibration within those messages, just change it around. You know, if somebody's talking about somebody, throw out a compliment on that person that you can think of and try to uplift the situation and change it for the benefit of everybody. I want to say what goes around comes around. So be careful what you say. Be conscious of what you say. Be courteous with others. And messages are going to come and they're going to go. So there's going to be a lot of information going around. It is up to you to judge the nuggets of wisdom and truth from that information, from what you receive and what you put out. Okay, I'm going to pull, Taurus, there's nothing any left here, but we're going to get one. That one. That's for Taurus. This is Taurus, you get a fun one. You get a Disney song. This is a whole new world from Aladdin, from Disney. That's your weekly musical inspiration. By the way, the link I'm going to put below, I hope you check it out, is a talented couple that has the video playing underneath, and then they do the voiceovers and singing on top of the Disney musical for a whole new world. So it's pretty cool. Check it out. I'm going to put it below. All right. Let's see. Taurus. I have the Fairy Oracle deck here. I'm going to pull one card for some wisdom for Taurus for the energy this week. Connect with nature. I just had a runaway. This is a big theme this week with all the signs. By the way, you guys are my finale. I did random orders for the signs this week, and you guys came up as my finale. So I am very happy for you to be here. I love you guys. Connect with nature this week. You're rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. It's probably why you guys are last, so you could be in the videos that I did outside and have this beautiful background behind me. So go outside this week. Go outside and have fun, connect with nature, sit on the ground, have a picnic, have a barbecue, go for a walk, walk your dog, walk your cat, walk your gerbil or your pet, your bird, whatever. Listen to the birds, feel the wind, feel the sun on your face. Feel like a kid in nature. Do some cartwheels, you know. Put on your pearls, look fancy, and go in the woods. Whatever. I'm gonna go get the card that ran away and see what it is. Excuse me 1 minute, I'll be right back, Taurus. The Two of Cups ran away. The Two of Cups ran away, Taurus. I went to get it though. It's back. So I'm gonna read it a little bit and put it back in and reshuffle. This is equilibrium, finding perfect balance in opposite energy, and that opposite energy having a magnetic, beautiful, powerful, physical, spiritual, emotional, and mental connection to the other. But it's balance. It only happens when there's balance within each other. So there's a male energy, Taurus, in your life, if that's you, that is pretty on target this week with understanding the equal balance in themselves to give and receive. You know, the male and the female. And there's a woman, however this works in your world, who also has found this balance. And together, these two individuals found this connection in themselves. And now this energy is like, oh my goodness, what's going on? And there's going to be something brand new and big and abundant and beautiful offered if both parties choose to further this connection together. Together, not apart, together. So there's this, you know, it's like the cactus, the mountains, the pond, the stream, the reflections, the ocean, the depths of the ocean, the stillness of the lake, to the icebergs on the mountain. All of these facets of emotions can be understood with whomever this reflection is in your life. Yourself, even. This can be a beautiful reflection just in yourself. And further down the road, that reflection will find its other reflection that sees the same beauty, same growth, the same, you know, you have cactuses here. They didn't come from never feeling the prickers. You know, you've been to the depths of your emotions. You've learned to, you've come from being cold in your emotions. You've come from the emotions overwhelming you and swarming on you like waves. And you've come to that center point where you understand why they've all occurred for you and how this beautiful love in yourself wants to be offered to somebody else, or somebody else wants to offer this kind of beautiful, unconditional, perfect, abundant, lovey-dovey energy to you. I mean, this could even be a project, but this is a perfect balance in whatever energy it is that needs to come together and begin something this week for you, Taurus. So I'll pull one more card since I didn't expect that to jump for, let's say that's the heart of the matter, and let's pull one more clarification for Taurus. This is the Voyager Tarot, and you got Three of Worlds. So coming together so you can begin something new that brings these fruits, these vegetables, this growth. I think you just broke a tree branch with that sucker. You need to come together with somebody so that you start something beautiful. There's this big, beautiful mama elephant taking care of her young little baby elephant. You know, there's a wisdom, there's a sensitivity, there's a family bond, there's these apples, there's Saturn, there's lessons, there's Jupiter. Maybe it's just Jupiter. I don't know. I see Saturn and Jupiter. So there's luck within lessons of everyday living, cultivating, going through seasons, going through emotions, going through experiences, nurturing every experience as it comes. There's also a little bird here giving something to the little chicks in the nest. And then you have the earth. You have these toucan birds in the tree, and peaches and oranges and apples and pears and clear skies and the sun, and there's these fields of flowers. There's so much abundance waiting for you in this card. I would say if you just get your heads together and figure it out and allow it to be, plan it out, nurture it step by step by step, but planning. And this is 3 of Worlds, so Taurus, this is earth sign. You have emotions involved in what you're growing, what you're beginning, what you're cultivating together, how this energy works together, what it makes that is brand new, what it births together, and then taking care of that like a child or a baby together, learning together every step of the way, trials and tribulations. All right, so let's continue. I have the Angel Tarot here, so let's see what, that was a runaway. The Aeon, this is a brand new baby here. This is a fetus being watched by God. This is not the deck I was using, but I'm going to read it. You have fiery lava, the river of emotion, the rain of emotion running down, and this fire being lifted up to balance and birth and hold on into the fluids of your world, your life, your story, this little thing that needs to come out. It's being watched by God, and it's meant to be. So come together to see how these tornadoes, it's like these tornadoes came and plopped something perfect into your world. What is it? I'm going to put that back and go back to this one. Taurus. Let's see what we have for the overall energy of the week. Taurus. Wisdom for the energy. That one. The 4 of Fire. This is celebration. This is planning. This is possibly proposing to somebody. Maybe somebody is getting proposed to. Somebody will be a fiancé after this week. We'll have a fiancé after this week. Somebody is getting married this week. Somebody's been planning whom they want to marry for a long time, or together a long time, or an event, something special, a birthday party, a picnic, an event, a vacation, something that together, maybe you have to put your heads together to start to make something happen. That's exciting. This is a celebration. It's, I'll read from here. It's the 4 of Fire. So contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, and the successful completion of a project. So it's like if you're planning a wedding for a really long time, and you know, you had to make the invitations and plan the music, and that reminds me, I need to pull your song. Did I pull your song? Let me pull you a song. India R.A., I'm Ready for Love. That's your song. Before I forget. Back to the 4 of Fire. This is all the excitement in the planning, all the time, all the energy you've placed there, and then the experience. But allowing yourself to have that beautiful abundance in every moment of the planning, including the experience, including taking the tent down, going to bed, cleaning up the mess, waking up and going back to work, right? So